everyone. So you're gonna first gather all your materials. You're gonna need vermicelli or bean thread, a pack of that, black pepper, salt, oyster sauce. This is the brand that I like, Lee Kum Kee. Spring roll sauce, cabbage, carrots, measuring spoons, and a grater, oil, green onions, cilantro, about 2 pounds of ground pork. Last but not least, we need egg roll wrappers. 1 pack usually makes 30 egg rolls, but we got 2 packs because usually sometimes the egg roll wrappers tear when you are wrapping it up, so you might have to throw some of them away. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave the egg roll wrappers out for about 10 minutes at room temperature. If you don't have time to wait, you can always microwave it for a couple of minutes, and it will also warm up the wrappers a little bit so you can easily unwrap them apart from each other. You can find these at any Asian stores. There's different kinds of brands, but the brand that we like the most is the Minlo brand. The very first step is to soak your vermicelli or bean thread in cool or cold water. You're gonna let it soak for about 15 minutes. So while you're getting all the other ingredients ready, this will be moistened by the time you're done with the other, prepping the other ingredients. Okay, now we're gonna let it soak on the side for about 15 minutes while we prep the other ingredients. I'm done rinsing out all our greens, and now we're gonna chop all our greens up. With the grater, I'm going to slice up the carrots. For the cabbage today, we're going to use half of the cabbage. If you like more vegetables, you can use more of the cabbage, but for our mixture, we will be using half of the cabbage. I'm gonna cut it up right now. It's softened, so you can see that it's now nice and soft. Now we're gonna drain out the vermicelli and cut it up into smaller pieces in the sink. You can either use a knife with a cutting board, or you can use a scissor. I prefer the scissor because it's easier, so I'm gonna use the scissor today. So as you can see, the vermicelli is pretty long, so you're gonna cut off a strand. And you'll have a bowl over here ready to hold the pieces that you're gonna cut. I usually cut the vermicelli into 1-inch pieces, like so. Then you continue the process, get another strand of vermicelli, continue cutting off 1-inch pieces, and just repeat this process until you're done with the whole pack of vermicelli. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use about 1 pound of the ground pork, and I usually get 2 pounds of pork just in case I feel like there's not enough meat after adding all the vegetables. So I'm just going to put 1 pound of meat in there. You can see there's the pork. After putting the ground pork in a large bowl, you're going to add all of the ingredients: vermicelli, cabbage, green onion, cilantro, and carrots. So here we go. Then we're going to put the vermicelli into the ground pork. After that, we're going to add the cabbage and the green onion and cilantro. In there. And last, add our carrots. And we're going to mix it up. Whoops! Looks like I need a bigger bowl, so let me go grab a bigger bowl to put in the mixture. So here we go. And just dump it and transfer it in there. Okay, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt to our mixture. For the oyster sauce, I'm going to pour some over the top. I usually just pour a little bit on each end, and that's usually enough, so you can see on top of the batter. So once you feel like once you see that each part is covered with some oyster sauce, then that should be enough. Then you're going to take the black pepper and you're just going to add a little bit on top, like so. Now I'm going to add 2 eggs into my mixture. And the eggs will help the mixture stick to the wrapper, so when you fry it, it will not be so loose. Just move it around, make sure everything's mixed together. It's good. Now take an egg and crack it and just use the yolk. Now separate the egg yolk from the white. Just take a spoon, put it where the egg yolk is at, and throw away the egg white. Like so. And you got the yolk. Then break up the yolk. This way it can become sticky. To peel the egg roll wrapper, you start at the corner and you grab a corner of it. You want to make sure that you only peel a couple at a time. Once you have 2 or 3, then you want to start rolling, because if you leave it out too long, then it's going to dry. So you want to peel maybe just a couple, roll it up, and then re-peel. So if you have people to help you peel it, the process can go faster. Otherwise, if it's just you, it might take a while. This is how you roll an egg roll. First, put the wrapper with one of the corners towards you. You get a fork and you take some mixture and put it right here. at one of the corners. The fork, get some of the batter, about this much. You can always adjust it if you feel you need more mixture. You can just come and grab some more. Otherwise, about this much should be enough for one wrapper. Put it right here. Now take the corner that's closest to you and you're gonna wrap it over the mixture just like that, and then make sure that the corner goes underneath the mixture just like this, so you can see, and make sure it's tight so when you fry it, it doesn't come undone or it doesn't bulge out with too much oil in there. Once you roll it one roll, you take the right hand corner or the left hand corner, depending on which one you like. You just take it and you roll it over to the middle, just like that. Do the same thing on the other side, left side. You roll it over just like that. So to the other side. And then you just keep rolling. Make sure you are rolling it tight. And just keep rolling until you're almost at the end. And then just when you're gonna get to the end with the triangle shape right here, you're gonna add some egg yolk on there to stick it onto the wrapper. So here I go, I take my spoon, get a little bit of yolk, and I put it on there, and I wrap it over. And I'm done with my first egg roll. Let me roll up the last one. And we're done. We made 2 platters. Let's get ready to fry our egg rolls. We're not going to cook the egg rolls inside the house because it might smell up the house, so we're going to take it outside and cook it outside.
I'll help you.
Okay, you'll help me? Okay,
yeah.
let's go. And the egg rolls.
So I'm gonna help prepare the egg rolls outside.
Right here. Set it down. All right, we're gonna start up the fire. Turn this on. Okay, let's go fire it up. Oh, there you go. Ooh. After 20 to 25 minutes, then the egg rolls are done. You can come and take a look. You can see it's now golden brown. And when I put it in the strainer, I'm gonna put it straight up, standing straight up, so that way the oil can drain down. Here's my stash of egg rolls. Oh, look everyone, look how delicious it looks.
Wow, I can hear that. Crunchy.
Crunchy and delicious. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.